Hey Madeline, how you doing? I have a problem. Across from the canal, from my little grass area over there, I see the nursery in the roadway and I don't want to see it. So about a year ago, I got a cutting from this plant called an African daisy. The flower looks like this. That's the flower of an African daisy. Pretty, huh? That's the top of the plant. The plant was about 12 feet tall. Here's the plant. It's an incredibly aggressive grower from Africa. I just cut the entire top off of it. These are the tippy top pieces. These are all little pieces of cane that are about 2 feet long. And I'm going to take these and I'm going to plant them along the guardrail across the canal. And then next spring, maybe sometime this winter, be 5 or 6 feet tall. Somebody comes along and cuts it down to clear the weeds, then this thing is just gonna fill out. Once you start cutting this thing, look what happened. I cut it one time and it just totally branched out. So I cut it one time before. It's like right there. And all the rest of these shoots just popped out. So it gets super aggressive. Something a little lens. So let's see what it looks like. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna get good at editing. In the meantime, hey, this orchid is still blooming. I wonder if it's still fragrant. Let's see. Not really, but it sure is pretty, and it's been pretty all week. Look at this one. That is, can you see it up there? That's the all-white Dendrobium. Pretty. I've been planting this. Tarragon and basil over here. We're going to make a lot of new mother plants. And speaking of amazing things that are growing in the garden, this is Howea forestariana, the beautiful, elegant Kentia palm. He's been in the ground here for about 3 years, and he's just starting to come up and show his beautiful, mature, like that little curve in the leaf. That's so typically a Kentia. You can recognize it anywhere in the world, distinctive to all others. Pretty amazing. This is a weed, no extra charge. This is La Koala Grande. Isn't that pretty? It's like the Chinese paper fan palm. It's a New World palm, so it's actually not Chinese. And here's my bird nest fern in the ground, getting eaten by a few little snails there, it looks like. Here's the bird nest ferns that I'm going to put up into the tree. So go up the ladder. You see a staghorn fern right there. You see some tillandsia growing on the branch right here. That's the big kind. That's this kind. Awesome. And this is the roots from that big aroid. This guy. Anthurium hookeri. I slapped him up there earlier in the summer, and he's really doing well. He's growing some nice, tall, straight up leaves. That's all grown in since I put it up there. This is going to be like the aerial garden, huh? Spanish moss, orchids, staghorn ferns, beautiful bromeliads, beautiful tillandsia. Then this is a resurrection fern. Look, it looks all dry and brown, but when you give it water, it just springs right back. It's an amazing little plant. And an epiphyte. Different kinds of ferns that'll grow up in there. Orchids. Beautiful. Oh, look at this little purple guy in there. I love that guy. All those staghorn ferns are starting to have their little barren fronds grow around the branches. All the little baby plants like here springing out on it. Pretty awesome. Awesome. I hope that you're enjoying the garden. Hey, guess what's blooming? Duranta repens. Oh man, this thing smells just like grape Kool-Aid. It's amazing. It's a beautiful little flower. Purple with a white lip on it. Just gorgeous. Look, I have a rose. That one's kind of nice. He's a little bit old, but it has a really nice, beautiful little gentle rose fragrance to it. It's awesome. This one I think has a fragrance too. Look at him. Uh-oh, it looks like I have some beetles or something. Look, see, somebody's biting some big holes in my rose leaves. Alright, I have to look for that guy. Tarragon's blooming.